a bit.
I'd like to introduce Nikki Bray and Stacy Mellor. Please give it up for Nikki Bray and Stacy Mellor.
Thank you for asking us back, Nick.
Just behave.
We've got all our naughtiness out in the sound check, so we're going to do Paragons of Virtue. We've chosen some different songs. We're not doing the jazz or the musical, so if anybody was waiting for that, we'll have to wait a bit longer. So, yeah. So, hello.
Hi. It's like a talk show. No, it's not. So we're going to just do a couple of songs
We're going to interweave with each other, and not in a weird contemporary dance situation.
Certainly hope so.
Songs.
Let's see if I can remember this song. So this first song is called Stardust, and I wrote it in the midst of some existential angst. So, it's light-hearted.
And in the back of the taxi.
And in the back of the taxi, yeah. It's a long taxi ride. So Stardust.
For you or for the driver?
Do you guys have the main lights on?
That's great. Thank you.
The planets dance their galactic waltz. Comets conduct cosmic somersaults, and here are we, bound to the earth, gazing at the stars, the place of our birth. For we are all just stardust, crawling on the earth's crust, starting in a nebula, becoming multicellular. For we are all just stardust, flying through the skies, planets rotating, dwarf stars and supergiants, an awe-inspiring sighting. An event horizon tries to pull us down, but we carry on to be earthbound. And here are we, biochemistry, fighting from the pull of the singularity. For we are all just stardust, seized with celestial wanderlust, born in a molecular cloud, now living life out loud. For we are all just stardust, for we are all just stardust.
She wrote that in about half an hour on the way to our songwriting night because she didn't have a song. So, talented you are.
You do one now.
See, we were fighting before, now we're busy together. Yeah. All right, I'm going to do one now. So this is a song called Greeting Cards. This is inspired by my sister, who got very angry walking through supermarkets and looking at very sexist greeting cards, and I agree with her. And Stacy, you're going to play the eggs in this. You can play two. I mean, you can play one or two. You can pick. Yeah. We've decided that in future it'd be good with a cabasa. You know, cabasas that you go that with. So just wait to see what you get for your birthday. Do you want one for your birthday? Because I was going to get you one for your birthday.
And a lead as well.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can get one yourself. So yeah. Right. So this is called Greeting Cards. only on the chorus, the egg bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just at the beginning bit.
Trying to upstage me again. Little sister, let me wish you a happy birthday. I know you despise butterflies, but there was just no other way to pay my regards via the medium of a greetings card. So abandon hope as you open up the envelope. Flowers, bows and unicorns are certain to end bitter, and it will take at least a year before you'll get the glitter of your carpet. Ooh. Your eggs ready, Stacy?
Always ready.
What if I were to send a card to Auntie Brenda with a picture of a football or a dinosaur? Just what would she think if it were blue instead of pink? Would her ovaries fall out and roll up on the floor? That was exactly where I wanted the eggs to cease. I just thought eggs and ovaries. That wasn't even deliberate.
Don't stop playing.
Listen, cousin, I'm just buzzing about your baby. A welcome new addition to the family. It's great to see, but you've always said that the sight of pink makes you see red. And I can't send a card that surely will offend. Sequin dresses on princesses are your nemesis, and anything with fairy wings is just taking the piss. What if I were to send a card to Auntie Brenda with a picture of a football or a dinosaur? Just what would she think if it was blue instead of pink? Would her ovaries fall out and roll up on the floor? I tried so hard to find you a card. I tried so hard to find you a card. Hey big brother, how I love you, but I feel that isn't best expressed by cards that compliment your beer drinking prowess. And when it comes to Father's Day, I have to look the other way. When I'm headed down that dreaded island M&S, a wall of golf clubs and mustaches, burger steaks and noxious gases, jokes about your hair receding, request to borrow money or for help with the weeding, DIY and watching dogs on the telly, jokes about your beer belly and how you never do the dishes, barbecues and pissing off the missus, ties and bikes and something about cricket. I've a mind to tell Clintons where to stick it. God forbid I'd want to show you affection through this truly woeful collection. But by far out of all the cards, I struggle with the one that said thank you, Dad, for banging more. What if I were to send a card to Auntie Brenda with a picture of a football or a dinosaur? Just why would she think if it were blue instead of pink? Would her ovaries fall out and roll up on the floor? I tried so hard to find you a card you wouldn't want to tear apart. I tried so hard to find you a card. I tried so hard to find you a card you wouldn't want to tear apart. I tried so hard to find you a card. All I want's a birthday card for Gran with a picture of a robot or Spider-Man. The egging. Is it egging? Is that what it's
Excellent.
Egging.
Excellent.
Wow. Existential. Hasn't that word been used already?
Yeah.
Wow.
The theme of tonight.
Yeah, we like our themes. We tend to write songs on themes. What theme was this song about,
This was the
Stacey?
periodic
It
table,
was
Mickey.
indeed.
Great segue. It's getting really bad, isn't it? But it's not totally about the periodic table because I don't know enough about it. But it's about someone who probably knows a lot about it, so I got out of it that way. This is called Chemistry. You'd find me sitting in the library, studying the periodic table. There's something seductive about an element. It cannot be broken down. Apologies. But in my heart of hearts, I always wondered if I'd end up a lonely clown. Then I saw you woke me from my slumber. I knew I had to get your atomic number. Oh, you and me, we have something they call chemistry. Oh, you and me, we have something better than alchemy. You were such a hep cat, yeah, you taught me how to scat. You showed me things I've never seen. Such an attraction, a magnetic reaction. And now I glow with a luminous sheen. Now we're in the groove, and I'm dumbfounded. Our elements are one, our love compounded. And you and me, we have something they call chemistry. Oh, you and me, we have something better than alchemy. Come on, let's get kinetic. Our love is copacetic. I'm feeling energetic. Let's do something pyrotechnic. You and me, we have something they call chemistry. You and me, we have something better than alchemy.
Whoa!
Was that faster than usual? That
I know, I couldn't stop, that's why I lost
Sorry,
it.
Milan, I'm going to dance to you.
Oh, that's slow for me.
Right, so it's time for the interactive section of the
Oh,
evening.
just a minute, we've got more props. I've not worn this before.
Oh, sorry, do you want to get your wig on before
Oh,
I get my
ruined it
abacus
now.
out? It's not something you often hear at gigs, but...
Get your wig on before I get the abacus out.
Right. I think I know the lyrics, I'm just going to have them there as a prop.
I don't know which way is the right way.
The whole goes on your head. That's alright, yeah.
That's literally what I'm doing.
Can you still work an abacus with that on, is my question.
Give it a go.
I don't think we need it for the end.
But we don't think we need it till after.
What's an abbot?
Well, fine.
There's an abacus.
I'm just going to go do this because that's what she does, isn't it? She's at one side.
So okay, so the songwriting brief for this song, I had to write a song inspired by ABBA. It was also going to be a drinking song. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Drinking song inspired by ABBA. Were you at this Tower song, Joe? I don't know if anyone in this room's seen this one yet. Heard this song. You
Context
were.
matters.
You already had poems about ABBA, didn't you? Yeah, of course you did. Well, I had to write one especially, so yeah. So this is about ABBA. It's a drinking song. So I did write this. I was a bit ill at the time, so I was a bit delirious. So it doesn't really sound like ABBA, maybe a little bit. But whenever you hear the title of a UK ABBA single, I want you to take a drink if you're that way inclined. But I also want you to make a mental note, and I will then have a prize for whoever gets the most numbers of ABBA hit singles. That was a lot more complicated than it needed to be. So yeah, so you're listening for ABBA UK singles, and count how many you hear, and there'll be a prize at the end. It'll be crap prize. So that's it. It was also supposed to be about an unsolved mystery, and this was an unsolved mystery for me, but possibly for nobody else. So yeah, that's all the spiel you need, and it doesn't have a title, so if you want to suggest one of those, there will be no prize apart from my undying gratitude. So here we go. We're at the pub quiz at the Chemic Tavern. We've got high hopes for this, and all the questions we'll fathom on the theme for this week, which is music. Knowing me, knowing you, we can't lose it. There's an easy one to start you off with. And what's more, there is a big cash prize, and all that money could be utilised to supplement what I get paid working for Nando's for minimum wage. Some of them are a bit silly, so there you go. And sure enough, we storm into the lead and we say thank you for the music knowledge helping us succeed. But suddenly we're under attack from the team behind us, which starts fighting back. By the end of the last round, there's not a point in it. It will take a tie break to find which one of us will win it. The one to shout, the first one to shout out, will go home with the goods. I've only played this song once and it was ropey then. So. Right, so this was the tie-break question. So the answer to this question is something that I would have got wrong. Okay, so let's see how you do. Is a glockenspiel made of metal or of wood? Who thinks metal? Put your hands up. Who thinks wood?
Idiots. I think it's a trick question.
Right, thanks Milan. No spoilers, please. Behave yourself. You sound convincing. This is not going to work. I should have played a different song when I saw you walking in.
I know my stuff.
So it is made of metal. So, but those of you who thought wood, so did I. Don't worry, you're in good company. I'm highly intellectual. So yeah. So anyway, the story continues. I don't know how many ABBA songs you've got so far, but there are more coming up. There was no consolation from the quizmaster when beckoned. She said the winner takes it all. There's sweet FA for coming second. I was cruelly fooled and I suspect I'm not alone. Why did they teach me that a glockenspiel was called a xylophone? I know my oboe from a clarinet, my trumpet from my trombone, but I always thought a glockenspiel was called a xylophone. So that's what happened. It's a traumatic story of lies told to me when I was younger. Does your mother know the ill effects of this deception? And how come she failed to correct the misconception? Well, that's what I asked her the first chance I had, but my mama merely shrugged and blamed it on my dad. And learning French at school was of little aid in helping overrule the crucial error made. S'il vous plaît, ça va bien, voulez-vous? This vocab provided no clue. We're going into the educational section. If only I had learned German as well, then I would know that Glock is the word for bell, and the meaning of spielen is to play, and things would all have gone so differently today. Give me an explanation for this deficiency in my education. I was cruelly fooled and I suspect I'm not alone. Why did they teach me that a glockenspiel was called a xylophone? I know my oboe from my clarinet, my trumpet from my trombone, but I always thought a glockenspiel was called a xylophone. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. I'll never make the same mistake again. I'm cured for good. I do. Now a glockenspiel is metal, and a xylophone is wood. I think that distinction needs promotion, 'cause I have wasted my emotion. I was cruelly fooled and I suspect I'm not alone. Why did they teach me that a glockenspiel was called a xylophone? I know my oboe from my clarinet, my trumpet from my trombone, but I always thought a glockenspiel was called a xylophone. Woo! It's a bit Amy Winehouse with a bit of Gaga. Imagine those two women mashed up. Not while Amy was still alive as well. She don't want to mess. Yeah. Anyway, so that was the song part. On to the more important part of this section. Is the scoring and the prize giving.
Of the abacus.
Okay. So you will have seen this is a proper abacus. Yes. You can see it's a visual pun, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to laugh at that.
You get it. There's pictures of ABBA on it.
Yeah, okay, so I spent it, that was craft night in my house last night. The cats looked really unimpressed as I was cutting out tiny pictures of ABBA heads and sticking them on a glockenspiel.
So what do you want
Song's exhausting.
It's definitely not
That's why. An abacus.
I'm not the biggest
Come on, I'm
ABBA
getting
fan,
really
but
warm
anyway.
in this room. I want to take it off.
There were, how many, can we say how many song titles there were in this song?
I don't know, it's your game.
Okay, we can. There were 12, okay?
We've got 12, so we've got 12 ABBA
We've got
heads.
12. Did anybody get 12? Can you even remember what happened?
Was anyone counting?
No, I was just thinking.
Can anyone name one of them?
No, I think that's going to take too long.
I think
We'll have to cut out the rest, yeah.
Fernando was a good one.
We had Knowing Me, Knowing You, we had Money, 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 we had Working for Nando's. Yeah, exactly, that one goes out to you, Kate. Thank you for the music. We had some obscure ones to me anyway. Under Attack and One of Us, they might be the deciders. We had The Winner Takes It All, Does Your Mother Know, Mamma Mia, Voulez-Vous, Gimme, 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 Voulez-Vous, and I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do.
Did anyone get 12? Be honest.
Who won?
I wasn't bothered.
I got
I wasn't bothered. Goodness me.
Grab that 1 second, sir.
Apathy.
You could get ready for your song. I'll just get the prize. Did anyone get 11?
I got 11.
Does anyone care?
I missed one of us, I got all the
Joe, you're a deserved winner of some Swedish fish.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I had to get them off the internet. You can't even get them in Morrison.
The ones that can open underwater.
Yeah, they are. Are you vegan or they're not sure they're vegan? Okay. Right. Okay.
Come on. That's a
Thank
stage.
you.
Right, okay, thank you.
Right. Right, now I'm going to talk about a man who dies. Just to change it. Now this is based on The Wizard of Oz and my favourite character, who is the Tin Man, because he wanted a heart. And I can't remember how it goes. Oh yeah, I can. Tap your heels together 3 times. Wake up in a field of poppies once or twice. Dare to dream, make them larger than life. Inexhaustible marionette, reaching out to distant silhouettes. Tin Man, raise your axe to the sky. Go over the rainbow to where the wizards lie. Why should your one desire be denied? Don't fail. Was this all a part of your master plan? All he wanted was a heart in his chest. He didn't realize he would outlive the rest. Tin Man, raise your axe to the sky. Go over the rainbow to where the witches cry. Why should your one desire be tonight? Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Tap your heels together 3 times.
Thank you. That's calmed me down now. I feel I can do another song without
Feels like lager.
Always here to, put cold water on a happy occasion. Right, do you want me to hold your heads?
Yes. Normally I have to hold them myself. It's great. Oh. I'm a drink round down there. Right. So,
Grand finale.
Okay, so yeah, if you, I mean, lots of you know us already, but Stacy runs a monthly comedy night with lots of new and up and coming comedians. She compares, she's massively funny, she's brilliant. One's on Sunday. I run a songwriting night, first Thursday a month, Tarot Song, where we have to write songs on themes and styles. Also putting on a charity gig in September. It's on the tables. All female guitarless, Queen tribute band, and a mixed gender band playing as Lady Gaga and dressing up as her, and live sausage karaoke, which is Penny and the Sausages offering karaoke. It's not something dodgy, but anyway. So yeah, have a look at come along, raise some money. Yeah, the hats are non-meat. Well, I have got a meat dress, but it's not real meat, so that's fine. Yeah, all raising money for music, mental health stuff.
So in other words, we're everywhere. So
and this was a song I wrote for Tarot Song, our songwriting night several years ago, on themes of barbershop and crisps, and here it comes. Yeah, thanks for being a lovely audience. Thanks, Carl, for doing an amazing job with the sound and providing most of the equipment, I think, as well. And thanks, Nick, for asking us back again. It's always a pleasure to support you, and we look forward very much to your set. And here's Gary Vinegar. Yeah, there's a bit, well, it's a bit before. Gary Vinegar, I always saw you as a minister, till you started selling salt and vinegar, which I found rather sinister. Oh, Gary Vinegar, such an outstanding fellow. You never won